YouTube Nation, what is up? Eagles Truth here with you. And before I get to the Eagles and Vikings, man, NFC Championship game, we're hosting it. Unbelievable. I got to pinch myself. It's insane. What a difference a year makes, right? Before I get into that game, some house cleaning things I got to go over real quick. Last week I predicted the Falcons to beat the Eagles. I predicted the Eagles to go one and done. And I got some heat for it. Excuse me. I got some heat for it. People saying that I have no heart, that I'm not a real fan, or that I'm a bandwagoner, or that I'm, what the fuck ever. And it really pisses me off. Because let me tell you, all offseason, every offseason, I'm more optimistic than 99.9% of Eagles fans. Let's be real. In the offseason, you guys are a bunch of negative little bitches, most of you. This offseason, the best record I think I've seen was like 9-7, maybe 10-6. That was the most optimistic. Most were around 6-10, 7-9, or 8-8. That was most people's record predictions. What was mine? 12-4. 12-4. Now, I was wrong, obviously, but still, 12-4. You're calling me a negative little bitch? You're calling me like... It's not just that we lost Carson Wentz. That's not just why. We lost our starting quarterback, Carson Wentz, who, all of a sudden, we're not going to win no more. Like, you have no faith anymore. It's not just that we lost Carson Wentz. Now, Carson Wentz was a big-ass fucking loss the way he was playing. It was unbelievable. I understand there's more parts of our team, like a really good defense and all that. It was what I saw from Nick Foles against the Raiders and the Cowboys. Like, I was like, And even now, even with the fact, we have one touchdown drive in 33 drives. One touchdown in 33 drives. That is historically pathetic. That type of shit, and this is with the Falcons game, that type of shit is why I thought a hot Atlanta team coming in here was going to win. I was wrong. I'll own it. But excuse me for trying to be real. It wasn't just that we lost Carson Wentz. It was losing Carson Wentz and what I saw from the offense. Oh my God. I don't know what it is about this fan base. You guys don't know how to handle success. We're having a storybook season, even more so than I thought we were, since we won last week. But we're having a storybook season. And you guys have to be angry. And you can't bitch about the team. Lord knows you can't bitch about the team. So you have to find ways. So it's like, fuck. What do we bitch about? We can't not bitch. I know. Let's bitch about the fan base. Let's bitch at our fellow Eagles fans. Let's bitch and say like, oh, you lost faith. Blah, 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 blah. Like, seriously, shut up. How boring would this channel be if every week next season I come on here saying Eagles win, Eagles win, Eagles win, Eagles win? Shit, you wouldn't even give a... Maybe you don't give a damn about my prediction anyway. It's not like I got a ton of subscribers. I'm not real popular here on YouTube. But if you did care, like, you wouldn't care about my prediction because it'd always be the same. It's like he's going to predict the Eagles to win. I mean... Now on to this game. I'm predicting the Eagles to lose again. I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? Should I say that the Eagles win, but then what if we lose? Everybody wants to sit there and be like, see, it's because you picked us. You're a fucking jinx. So it's like, so look at it that way. This is not the reason why I'm picking them to lose, but look at it that way. So nothing changes, okay? Nothing changes from last week, so you can't sit there and blame it on me. But I predicted them to lose against the Falcons. The Vikings are a much better team. I won't say much better, but like they're a better team. So if I'm gonna stay consistent, I gotta I gotta predict them to lose to the Vikings. Defense has to come to play. Now, if we're gonna win this game, it's gonna be from our defensive line beating the shit and dominating their offensive line. That is the matchup. That is the matchup that's got to come through. And we've got to find a way to be able to run the ball at least somewhat effectively. Yeah, they got a really good defense. They're number 2 against the run, I believe. So running the ball is going to be hard. Griffin against Vitae is not ideal. They got really good corners. So their pass defense and rush defense are both very good. Their pass rush is very good. Ugh. That's just, in an offense that's already struggling. It's just not a recipe for success. Flip it around. Our defense has been a little bipolar this year. There's been some times where it's like, look what Eli Manning did to us. Seriously. There's some times where our defense is playing lights out, like last week. There's some times where they're just, what the fuck's happening with you guys? Come on. It's going to have to be lights out. It's going to have to be lights out like it was last week. If it's lights out like it was last week, because look, Keenum doesn't really scare me, but their receivers, like, they are capable. They have, with Thielen and Diggs, like, they are capable of some big plays here and there, and that scares me. The running game doesn't scare me as much. Our defense needs to come to play. We need to get after Keenum. If we do that, we have a shot. We have a shot. If our defense comes to play like it did last week, we have a shot. The offense needs to get something go, like something. You don't have to play great. You don't have to score in the 30s. You don't have to have like a great game offensively. Just get in the 20s. Hit that 20-point threshold. And that's the way we're going to win, honestly. I think offense needs to have a goal of scoring at least 20 points, and the defense has to play like it did last week. If both of those things happen, I think the Eagles' shot at winning skyrocket up. If we score over 30 points and we dominate, and like that would be a shock to me. Basically, here's the thing. I'm predicting the Vikings to win because I just think it's a safer pick. I do. If the Eagles win, I would not be surprised. It's kind of the exact same thing in the AFC Championship game. I'm predicting the Patriots to win. If the Jaguars win, I wouldn't be surprised because they do have the tools to affect Brady. Because let's be real, the way you beat the Patriots is you get after Brady with a front four that can straight up rush the passer. It's how the Giants did it in 2 Super Bowls. It's how the Dolphins did it, and it's how the Jaguars could do it. Honestly, it's how the Eagles could do it, honestly, but that is how you beat Brady. That's how you do it. So I would not be surprised if the Jaguars won, but they're not my pick. I would not be surprised if the Eagles won, but unfortunately they're not my pick. It is the NFC Championship game. Be loud. Be fucking loud. There's going to be a bunch of dog masks in the stadium. Take them off. Take them off when the defense is on the field so you can be louder, so the sound's not all muffled because of the mask. Be loud. If someone beside you is not screaming when the defense is on the field, you get after their ass. Be loud and bring it. Bring it. Because just because I predict the Vikings to win doesn't mean that if I wasn't there, I'd be bringing it. I would be bringing it. We might not play the games, but damn it, we can affect them. Be loud. Bring that fucking energy. One win, we're in the Super Bowl. And I don't give a damn who predicts what I predict. It doesn't fucking matter. We'd be down to one game. And anything can happen in that one game. The Miami Dolphins beat the Patriots. The Giants, who were a wild card team in 2007, beat the undefeated, dominant Patriots. Anything can happen in one game. That's why it's great. It's not a best of 7. It's not a best of 7 where the better team usually is always the winner. It's one game. You can't tell me that the best team in the league always wins the Super Bowl. Bullshit. It'd be down to one game. And anything can happen. win this game, and our dream of finally having a Lombardi trophy, it's right there. It's right there. Eagles fans, yes, I'm predicting the Vikings to win. Like I said, I would not be surprised if the Eagles win. That means that I think there's a real chance we could. That means that I'm not going to be surprised. There's a real chance to win and go to the Super Bowl. So take that chance and run with it. Because if I was in that stadium, I'd be standing up, cheering, screaming, as if my prediction was the Eagles to win. Bring it. This is the last, no matter what, this is the last home game of the season. This is the last one. Make it count. Bring it. Because I am so damn tired of seeing the visiting team celebrate with confetti falling. Yes, confetti falls. We all know that. Confetti falls in the championship game. With confetti falling, the stage, and Terry Bradshaw talking and handing the trophy to the coach or the owner and everything at our field. We've seen it too often. Bring it. I'm out, guys. Sunday can't get here soon enough. You realize in like 2 days from now, 3 days from 2.5 days from now, I should have to be honest with you. There's a chance we're talking about our birds in the Super Bowl. It's insane. I mean, I know when we beat the Panthers, people were kind of looking at the schedule and being like, we could do this. Like, we could do this. And some people were scared of talking about Super Bowl and everything. Well, you know what? If we win this game, no being scared, because it's here. You can talk about it. Fans, I know not enough people are going to see this video, but I can't say it enough. Bring it. Because I don't care how loud it reportedly was at Lincoln Financial Field last week against the Falcons. It wasn't loud enough. Get louder. Peace.